Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing great as usual. Today or this video especially, I'm doing this video not to talk about cricket or music or movies or TV series or anything. This is talking about my debut on television, if I have to say that way. So all the people who know me personally as friends and family know that I was on TV last Sunday with my family. That is my mom, my aunt, and my grandmother. We were invited on Nammakudla TV as a guest for Mother's Day celebration, where they invite people who have done considerably good in their field of music or art. But yeah, this that I haven't done much great in music, which I'm still a very baby steps in what I'm learning and doing in music. So I wouldn't be talking about. I hope first things first. Hope I'll love the episode. If not, if you guys haven't watched, I'll put it in my comment section or in the descriptions below or to that link. It's on YouTube as well. The show went great, and I'll talk about the lead up to the show. That is how I was invited and my experience in the studio and so. So let's start with. How I was invited. So one fine evening, my uncle pings me in a family group saying that, hey, send over a picture of you. You've been invited as a guest in Nammakudla. I said, no, you serious? Are you serious? Like, yeah, I'm not kidding. You are. You are. I mean, the main guest is your grandmother, and you aunt and your mom will be tagging along. So before that, I wasn't the first choice. Obviously, my uncle was, or I guess my brother was, but they were busy on that day. They had shows, so as a result, they wanted somebody to fill that fourth spot from the family, and it was a good exposure for me. So I said, yeah, why not? So that happened there. Then the Bhaskar Kukwalli sir called me and he said, okay, you're gonna sing a song, right? I said, okay. But it didn't hit me that when he said that. I said, okay, casually, because I casually sing, right? But then I practiced. We went to the studio an hour early. It was fun. First up, we practiced a lot. I was with my aunt and we practiced. We matched up this couple of songs, Kalhono and Merima, and it went well. And then I wasn't nervous back then as well. But once when I entered the studio, I mean, it was the first time I'm seeing a green screen in front of me. The entire studio, or at least the back part of it, is completely green. All these years, I've seen it on YouTube or a TV or in the making behind the scenes video of all these movies and stuff. But now I'm in that exact location where there's green screen. So it was fun. Plenty of cameras around, lots of light. Mm, and then once first initial cut took place, we went live. It started hitting me. I'm like, oh my god, what is it? I mean, yeah, I mean, I know a thing or two about music, but I'm not that great to be invited as a guest or as a person who people would want to listen to talk about his journey and stuff. I mean, I'm just 25 and I've got plenty of life ahead of me, especially in terms of in music and movies. So I'm still learning my chops like a baby step. But then it was, hey, you don't get these often, these opportunities twice. So I went up, and when my turn came to sing, I mean, yeah, if you guys have seen my grandmother and my aunt, was they were flawless, and they've been to plenty of interviews and plenty of shows over the decade. My mom too, she's very experienced, but she hasn't been on to interviews and stuff, so she was quite nervous as well. And then there's me. I haven't done a lot of shows, and neither do I have any experience being interviewed. Only thing I'm good at is I can speak a little about the few topics, speak well, and the same happened. They talked about how life was, and I was pretty genuine, and it happened. And then the time came for me to sing, and I was completely nervous. I didn't even have I usually keep lyrics as a backup, and I didn't have the lyrics at the point, but I just took a shot. I was like, I've got to do it. If I fail, yeah, so what? And everybody is gonna make mistakes. But then, luckily, yeah, I'm not a great singer. Everybody knows that. But I know I love music. I love music with all my heart, and I'm good enough to be, to be able to differentiate than an average guy who can sing. I'm a little above that, so I tried my best, and I was really nervous, and it went well. So on the whole, it was a great learning experience. Lots of people and how to talk in front of the camera. It seems a lot easier, but it isn't. And then there's this our host Bhaskar Ekokoli sir, who was talking flawlessly. I mean, he's quite experienced, but yet that confidence maybe rubbed off on me as well. And then there was my grandmother as well, who was quite flawless in whatever she was omitting out. And like I said in the video as well, in the live show as well, my grandmother has been my biggest critic. And whenever I've recorded my song as well previously for the movies which I've written, she's been quite upfront. She hasn't sugarcoated. She said, so and so, look boss, you got some places to improve, and you're good at this, keep on, and all those stuff. Even when my subtitles and also she's quite indulged in whatever I do, activities I do in terms of music and movies. So even when we got back home, the biggest positive and probably the biggest compliment was from my grandmother. She said, I didn't expect you to speak this well. You were good enough. I mean, you were confident. I really like about that. So keep this going. So that was very important. That meant a lot. Hopefully, fingers crossed. More appearances on TV and shows and whatnot. It's hope my music and my art and whatever I bring even this YouTube for that matter, makes it and somehow helps you entertain. And yeah, that's that. So all in all, hope you guys liked the our episode. If you haven't watched already, it's I'll pin it in my comment section or in my description. And thank you, a lot of positive, and how could you forget that, a lot of positive comments after the show ended. Thank you for that as well. And yeah, if you like my content, please do like, share, and subscribe as usual. And if you don't, feel free to dislike it. I'll take it as a positive challenge. And also, please don't forget to like my video, because it helps in YouTube algorithm works in a very mysterious way. Good A good thumbs up helps in a video to get more reach. And see you in another video. Until then, take care. Bye.